Welcome back to today's tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to be talking about responsive full width background image using Bootstrap 3 and CSS3. So you might have heard about Bootstrap 3. It's a popular and famous CSS framework. You can create the responsive web pages that runs on all kinds of devices, like extra small devices and small devices, medium devices, and on the large devices. So these are the functionalities. These are the few functionalities of Bootstrap. So in this video I'll show you how to create full width background image using Bootstrap and CSS3. So let's get started. So this is the first page. This is the HTML page. In this I would like to take one div tag, and I'm gonna give a class called row, and let's say one class called background image. It's a CSS class. Inside this I'm gonna take another div tag, and let's give the class name as container. So you might be wondering why I'm giving these classes called row, background image, and container. So this is the Bootstrap class. As some of you may not know about Bootstrap, so if you are a newbie, I would like to suggest you to go through with my previous videos on Bootstrap series, that is the introduction to Bootstrap 3 and other stuff about the Bootstrap. So don't forget to watch my previous videos on Bootstrap. So it's a Bootstrap class called row, and it has a default margin left and right as -15 pixels. Inside this row I am taking another class called container. This class is also a Bootstrap class. And what about this class? This is the background image class. This class is a custom class which we are going to use in our CSS part for giving the background image. So let's save this, and let's say one h1 tag here. Inside this I'm gonna give a class called h1, and let's say responsive full width background image. I'm displaying this h1 tag on this HTML page. So this is the HTML part, and now I would like to give the CSS part. Firstly I'm gonna take body and HTML, and inside this I'm gonna say margin 0 and padding 0. This margin and padding properties, these two properties, gives the full width page on our browser. So this is the use of body, this is the use of margin and padding inside the body and HTML tag. And now I would like to take background image class which I have given in my HTML page, this class. Inside this class I would like to call a property called background image, and let's say the URL part. Inside this URL part I'm gonna give a URL which I have taken from one website, and let's say another property called background size. So these are some important properties you need to remember while giving full width background image in CSS. If you have given background image with the URL, the background will not work, or the background will not appear in a full width behavior. It will not be a full width background. So you need to remember these properties while giving full width background. This is the main property, and another property is background position. This property centers your image on the page. And let's say background repeat, I'm gonna give no repeat. This property says that our background image will not be repeated on the page. So these are some important properties you need to remember while giving the full width background image. And also I would like to give the height of the div tag, this div tag, because I want to display the image in a full width manner. So let's say 100 VH. VH is a viewport height. VH means viewport height. So I'm gonna take the width of the div tag, the width of the container, as 100%. 100%. And let's save this and open this page inside our browser, Chrome. Yeah, you can see here the background is in a full width manner and the text is given here. And now I'm gonna take this h1 tag to the center of the page. As you know that in Bootstrap we have 12 columns in each row. So this row contains 12 columns and this text is present at the center of the column, at the center of the row. So you can give some other tags like p, and let's say the class of this p as lead. This is also a Bootstrap class. And now I'm gonna give some dummy text inside this p tag, lorem ipsum. Let's refresh this and save this. This text is in a gray color, is in the light color, so you can make it in a blue or some other different colors. So this way you can give the full width background to your page, and you can give any properties, any tags inside this div container. So you need to remember these important properties while giving the full width background image. That properties are background image, as this is the obvious one, and the next property is background size, which will be cover, and the background position would be center, and the background repeat should be no repeat, and the last two properties are height and width. So hope you understand this video, hope you like this video. Please subscribe my channel and like my videos. Stay tuned for my next videos. Thanks for watching these videos. I'll see you in the next video.